Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo Bray on behalf of Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs. Visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook. Check out the schedule of daily offerings. Stop by the tip jar to make contributions. And YouTubers, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for us. Let's start out today reclined. Lie down on the mat. Have your blocks within reach. If you have blocks and like to use them here, we're going to do this starting posture, feet together, knees splayed out, and if you like, blocks under the knees to support the weight of your legs and make the posture more passive. If this doesn't feel good in your hips or anywhere else, you could just rest the soles of your feet on the mat, let the knees lean in towards each other. There's another friend joining us now. You could rest your hands on your body or just let your hands rest on the floor, whatever you like. Focus on your breath, allowing it to slow down and get deeper simply by paying attention to it. No particular effort required, just a shift of focus starts that process. Just allowing, inviting your breath to change, not directing it to do so. Taking in your contact with the floor, the blocks, if you're using the blocks, whatever is under you, holding you up, supporting you. Taking in whatever's touching upon your senses, the texture of the mat, floor, your clothing. Maybe you feel air movement over your body. Whatever sounds are present in the room and outside your room. Just whatever is reaching your senses. Turning inward, scan your body to take in whatever sensations are present there. Making particular note of anything that doesn't feel so good, any unwanted sensations in the body. Taking mental notes of any such things will help you to keep them in mind as we practice, knowing that you're always welcome to skip or modify any part of practice. By doing so, find the practice that's best for you. So this is the intention that we share, to observe our breath, observe our body, and find our own best practice today. Perhaps you want to add a personal intention of your own. You can do that now. To seal our intentions and open practice, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth with a sigh. If you have your legs, as I do, with feet together and knees out, use your arms to come out of that. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Nudge your knees towards each other. Let the soles of your feet rest on the mat. If you had the blocks here, holding your legs up, move the blocks out of the way. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach your arms out to the sides. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, let your legs come to the left and turn your head to the right. Bring everything back up through center. Cross your legs the opposite way and twist the opposite way. Bring everything back up to center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees in. Hug your knees. Rock side to side or roll in circles, massaging your back against the ground. Let's take some big, luxurious full body stretches. Inhale, extend your arms and legs all the way out. Reach your hands away from your feet. Exhale, curl up in the ball again. Continue using the whole inhale to lengthen and the whole exhale to contract. After your next exhale, let's start to sit up. You could hug your knees and rock forward and back, maybe pausing at the top of the movement to balance. Play with some core engagement. If this doesn't feel good, you could tip onto one side and press your hands to the floor and use your arms to sit up instead of throwing your body weight back and forth like that. Sometimes it doesn't feel good in the back. Find a comfortable seated or kneeling position. Nice and tall, long spine. Bring your arms out to the sides, rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the left. Let your head be wherever your neck is comfortable. Let that left shoulder drop down. Lengthening from right hip to right fingertips. Inhale, come upright. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to the floor behind you. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, see about twisting some more. Asking your body with each exhale if it wants to go further, if there's room to do so, if that feels beneficial to you. Let yourself unwind and come back. Inhaling, lift your left arm up. Exhale, reach to the right. With an inhale, come upright. As you exhale, come into your other seated twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Allow your twist to unwind. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Very slowly roll your ear towards your shoulder. Let your head tip back. Gentle, easy circles as slowly as you can stand. If you find a tight spot, you might pause to rock back and forth at the tight spot. When you finish the next circle, take a few going in the other direction. When you finish the next circle, lift your chin and look forward again. Let's make our way up onto our hands and knees. You can tip forward or tip to one side to get there. Square things off. Hips above knees, shoulders above wrists. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tailbone go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, let your head and tailbone come down. Take a few more breaths. Cow pose, inhale. Back pose, exhale. After your next exhale, come back to table, spine parallel to the floor. Reach back, press the ball of your right foot against the floor. On an inhale, reach your left arm to the side, parallel to the ground. To go further, if you like, on the next inhale, pick your right foot up and reach straight back. If you like, bend your knee and reach back. If you can, grab your foot, kick against your hand, lift your knee and your chin. Release, lower down, reach back, press into the ball of your left foot. Inhaling, reach your right arm to the side. If you want, inhaling, pick your left foot up, reach straight back. And if you want, bend your knee, reach back, and see about that line. Release, lower down. Step your right foot up between your hands, and step your left foot up to meet it. Hang out in forward fold, sway back and forth. Heavy arms, heavy head, drawing down towards the ground. My lower back is tender this morning, so I'm putting blocks under my hands as I do this, hanging out in the forward fold to support my back better here as I explore moving around, finding length and release in the back body. Inhale, lift up halfway, press your hands to the front of your legs. Feel the crown of your head draw forward away from your tailbone. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, roll up, standing, hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let your hands down at your sides. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear, shift it back and let it down. And your right shoulder up and back and down. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and put yourself, or if you like, take eagle arms, if that's in your practice. If you're in eagle, move your elbows and your hands forward and up, away from your chest and face. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, reach your palms up, look up at your hands, lift up your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to come up. Exhale to let your arms down. Next, we'll do some sun salutations. Going slowly through the first one. Inhale, out and out. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. I'm going to use my blocks. You don't have to, but you might. Let your hips come down in line with your shoulders and knees. Let your knees down if you prefer a shorter plank today. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhaling, press into your hands, lift your head and chest. Just to whatever height feels okay for your lower back. Exhale, push back and up to table, sort of past your table. Curl your toes under, press into your feet to lift your knees, then press into your hands to lift your tail down with dog, and pedal your feet up and down. Find your length, lift your heels closer to the ground. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more, inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. When you're ready, on an exhale, lower. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths in downward facing dog and then make your way to child's pose for a minute. Vary your child's pose any way you like. Come back to your breath. Scan your body. Maybe compare notes with your first scan. Inhale, come forward and up, back to table. Throw your toes under, press into your feet to lift your knees, press into your hands to lift your tail. Downward facing dog, just for a couple breaths. And walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now we'll play with some balancing poses. We'll play with tree and warrior three. And often we'll do tree on one side, then tree on the other, then warrior three, then warrior three. Today we'll do tree on one leg, warrior three on the other leg, and then tree and warrior three mixed up a little bit. You can use blocks for warrior three. You can also step over near the wall or a steady piece of furniture that you have to reach out to. If you want to try using the blocks, just stand them up at the tall setting, shoulder width apart. It'll look like that, kind of like a box shape. I'm going to give a head-on view. We're going to do a transition that's kind of fun from tree to warrior three. Part of the fun is guessing how far up to put my blocks from where I start. It's about 3 feet from where my feet are right now. It seems about right. We're going to go from being in tree to switching legs and popping forward like this. And then the blocks are there to catch us as needed. So hands at your heart. Shift your weight from one leg to the other, feet on the ground. Set your eyes on a fixed point at eye level to help anchor you, help keep you steady as you explore tree. When you're ready, bring the weight into your left leg, keeping that knee soft. Pick up your right knee. Like opening a gate, bring your right knee out to the side, and then bring your foot to your left leg. So you might have toes on the ground, heel on the ankle, or sole on the thigh. Sole on the calf or sole on the thigh. Said that in the wrong order. They're all good options. Just don't want to press sideways on your knee. You can always change your mind. You can always start over. And you can do whatever you want with your hands and your arms. Your tree can be any shape at all. It can be still or it can be moving. Make sure your tree's getting air. Keep breathing. If your hands are not at your heart, bring them back there. Pivot your right knee forward. Reach your right foot forward and tip in slow motion. Tip onto the right foot. Raise the left foot, reach up and back. Let the weight of your torso help your leg come up so your body's about parallel to the ground. You might have both hands on the box or just one. You can explore other positions with the hands and the arms, reaching back or to the sides or forward. Or maybe you just stay with that helpful support, like keeping this one hand on the block. And this is in line with what's going on in my lower back. I know from experience that if I take this hand off the block, that it's going to be more effort and it's going to strain what's already a sore spot. Here I can explore opening the front of the hip on that raised leg without exacerbating that lower back pain. Exhale, lower your foot. Inhale, slowly stand. Shake the leg you were standing on, and anything else that wants to join in the shake, shake it up. Maybe grab a drink. While we do those on the other side. thirsty business standing on one leg. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. Reset your eyes. Shift back and forth. Reset your hips and reground your feet. Really feel into and notice each leg taking the weight. And when you're ready, let the weight settle into your right leg. Pick up your left knee. Open it out to the side. And bring your foot to your leg. Take whatever arm expression is calling you for this side. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them back to your heart. Pivot your knee forward, reach your foot forward, and do that slow motion tip forward. Pop down on your left foot, pick up your right foot, reach back like you want to step on the wall. And do what's right for you. Put your hand on the wall, the furniture, or the blocks. See, on this side, I'm able to hang out with my hands at my heart. Without grabbing the blocks, my back feels okay. I'll explore some reaching back, reaching to the sides, reaching forward. So practice today is helping contend your back. Staying mindful of it. You can always lose your balance, you can fall, you can start over. I started to tip out and the blocks kept me from actually falling out. Exhaling, lower your leg. Inhaling, slowly stand and shake things out. Let's have a seat. Give those legs a break. And explore some forward folds after I take it up. First, let's bring the feet together. Like we did at the start, leave a big space between your pelvis and your heels. If there's room to do so, reach under your ankles and grab the mat. And if there isn't room to do so, reach over your ankles, grab the mat. Walk your hands forward. Either way, it's fine. Pretzel fold. Let your neck relax, let your head hang down. Breathe into your back. Wherever you're getting the most sensation back there. You can think of the fold deepening, don't force anything. On the inhale, think of the crown of your head reaching forward. On the exhale, think of lowering some more. You can do this in any seated forward fold. Same visualization. Maybe it brings a little more release. Maybe it even brings a movement. But it's the journey, not the destination, not looking for any particular depth, fold, or any particular change. Allowing whatever might happen, the room to happen. Slowly walk your hands back and sit yourself up. Keeping your feet together, bring your heels in as close as you can without straining. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes in your hands. Wriggle on your seat, shift the bones in your seat closer to the ground to tilt your pelvis forward and open your hips. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward with a long spine. See how far that will go. Wherever the long spine stops lowering, let your head lower. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Use your arms to help your legs. Lift your knees towards each other like we did at the start. Then extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward. If your knees want to bend, they can bend. Inhale, think of reaching forward. Exhale, think of lowering down. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs. Sit yourself up. Draw your knees up, plant your feet. Bring your hands behind you. Scoot forward towards your heels. Come down onto your forearms. Then down onto your back to set up for bridge. So that once you're lying down, your heels are as close to your butt as they go. If you like, you can put a block between your knees on the middle position. So your knees are about the same width apart as your hips. Keeping things lined up, helping your bridge move stably and safely. Press into your feet and now lift your hips up for bridge. If you want to go deeper, you can wiggle your shoulder blades in towards each other and clasp your hands under you and reach your knuckles towards your heels. If you're taking that time, release your hands. Exhale, slowly lift your hips down. Explore floating up and down at your own pace for a minute. Inhale to go up and exhale to go down. And when you have had enough of that, you can take supported bridge, bringing a block under your sacrum as your hips are lifted, coming down to rest on it. I'm starting my supported bridge early, because this is right where my back's bothering me, right there at the sacrum. So I'm going to take a couple minutes in supported bridge. You can float up and down as long as you like, and join me here if you like. Maybe you just want to float up and down for a couple minutes. I prefer to just keep my feet on the floor. Some people, while they have the block under their sacrum, like to explore lifting their legs. Legs can be extended up, feet towards the ceiling, or keep the knees bent and draw them up. So the knees are sort of above the hips. Let your body relax against the support of the block. Think of breathing there, sending the air through the block. This helps your body accept the support. Somehow this visualization triggers more release, lets your body relax, lets you trust the block. Instinctively, your body trusts the ground. Doesn't instinctively trust the block, but put a block in. When you're ready to come out of your supported bridge, press into the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up. Take the block out from under you. Exhale, slowly lower down. Just pause for 2 or 3 breaths after you land. Move both of your blocks out of the way. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll to massage your back against the ground, whatever movements feel good for you. For me, with this pain in the sacrum, small circle, really focusing on rocking the sacrum against the ground. Feels really nice. And it can be a nice counter movement after having that block on the sacrum, even if your back isn't bothering you. Grab your strap, run it under your feet, pull one end of the strap in each hand, and reach your feet and your hands up towards the ceiling, keeping the sacrum, shoulder blades, and head on the floor. Point your toes up, point your toes down, let your feet relax. Slide them away from each other. Slide them back in towards each other. Take your right foot out of your strap, press your right heel and right calf to the floor. Holding the strap in your right hand, reach your left arm to the side. Draw your leg to the right and turn your head to the left. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Now your sacrum is going to lift away from the floor. Head and shoulders stay on the floor. We'll take a couple minutes here exploring. Using your arm in the strap to guide your leg. according to what your body's telling you. You can explore going deeper. You can always ease off and relax. Not making your leg go anywhere, gentle, supportive, tension on the strap. Just holding position and breathing sometimes brings some more release, especially when we spend longer exploring the posture. Bring everything back up to center. Switch hands on your strap. Press your right hand down on the front of the right hip. Let your limbs fall gently over to the left. If you don't like the sensation of this leg hanging in the air, you could put a block between the outside of your leg and the floor. It's a little tricky to do. With some practice, if you do like having a block there, you can determine ahead of time where to put the block. This is the kind of thing where I'm this in-person teaching. We come over to you and put a block on your back, but you can't do that on Zoom. Nice and easy, bring everything back to center. Raise your right leg and step into the strap. Take your left foot out. Press that heel and calf to the floor. Reach your right arm to the side. Draw your leg to the left and turn your head to the right. Then now back up to center. Take the strap in your right hand. Press down on your left hip. Let your limbs fall gently over to the right. Left side down, left hip anchored down. Pelvis squared to the floor. Allowing more room for the right hip to open out. Very gently come back to center. Lift your left leg. Draw your knees in. Set your strap aside. Reach your feet up. And reach your hands up to grab your feet and legs. Play with bending and straightening your legs. Whenever you feel complete with converting, make your way to Shavasana. You can conclude your practice in any posture where you can be comfortable. It doesn't have to be this one, the traditional corpse pose. This is what the word Shavasana means, but we also use this word to name the state that we come into. Quiet, stillness, relaxation, to integrate the benefits of practice. In any posture where you're comfortable, it works. You might close your eyes, you might focus simply on your breath or on the personal intention you set for your practice today. You might focus on something else or just give yourself permission to unfocus. Breathing will slow down as it did at the start. As you settle into your comfortable stillness. Remaining excess tension dissipating with each exhale. Bringing you just a little closer to the ground. Check that. Give yourself some even deeper breaths. Invite small movements to return to your body. Whatever movements your body wants. Let them gradually get bigger and bigger. Moving mindfully and taking your time. When you're ready, gently sit up. Bring your hands by your heart. Thank you for sharing practice today. The light within you sees and honors that same light within you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.